Now I present You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
I really don't think you have anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown a person's character isn't really established until they're at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh well, that's the way it goes.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
The only thing wrong with my big brother Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence. His inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game? Never been able to keep a kite in the air? Never won a game of checkers, and never successfully punted a football. Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It's truly a dog's life. A life of challenges. You try acting excited when that round-headed kid comes back from school.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. This is what you call a failure face, Linus. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in his eyes. Yes, I'd say this is the finest example of a failure face you're liable to see in a long time.
Some days I wake up early and watch the sunrise. And I think how beautiful it is. How my life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky so clear and the sun so bright. How can anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late! Woo!
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. And we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive, what a good man you are.
You are kind.
You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told.
Every single solid daring word.
You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous.
And you also have some thoughts, but for the moment, let's just say
That you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king.
I think lunchtime is about the worst time of day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anybody would really miss me if I never got out of bed. And there's night too. Lying there and thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day. And all those hours in between when I do those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst times of day for me. Well, I better see what I've got. peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And if you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, PTA sure did a good job of painting those benches. Here's a cute little red-haired girl over there eating her lunch. I wonder what she'd do if I asked if I could have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty place next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I can't just go over there and sit there. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I am standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm probably so much of a coward, she won't even think of looking at me. In fact, I can't even remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't bear one little... She's looking at me. She's looking at me!
No, you're thinking of the one I wore at Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about is light blue and has a design embroidered around the waist.
I don't remember.
It looked like this. It had a skirt like this, puffy sleeves like this, and a sash like this.
Oh yes, I remember.
But that's the dress that I wore when I was
Lunchtime is the worst time of day for me. If the little red-haired girl sees me with this stupid bag over my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, I could take it off really quickly and she'd never notice. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking or not until I take it off. Then again, I never have to know if she was looking or not until I take it off. On the other hand, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with. Only 8,623.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally. But I think that a man can come closer to it by directing the course of his life to a single goal that he believes in. And I think that a man's personal search for happiness is not a selfish thing either. But by achieving it himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you? We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week. Hey, Snoopy. How's the fella? Hi, Snoopy. Cute doggy. What do you say, Tiger?
Hi, Fuzzy Face.
Hi, Snoopy.
Hi, Snoopy. I wonder why no one ever calls me Sugar Lips.
You know, a princess sort of thing. A white dress, nice slippers, and oh, a big ballroom.
Uh-huh.
But you think that's kind of silly, said Aunt Charlie Brown.
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, we all have our little daydreams or ambitions or whatever you want to call them. I mean, there's one I've had myself for years, only I've never told anyone.
What? You can tell me.
No, it's not the sort of thing I should tell. No, I don't think I should.
Oh, come on, please, Charlie Brown. I won't give it away. Please.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I like to be real athletic so that everybody would call me Flash. I like to be so good at everything so that all around school I'd be known as Flash.
Hey, Frida, listen to this one.
run. What's the matter, Sally?
I don't know. I was drinking rope. Everything was fine. Then, suddenly, it all seemed so futile. Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
Give me my volume, blockhead! No!
Beethoven had it nice.
Where's my blanket? Come on, fess up. When I find the wise guy who took my blanket, I'm going to give him such a... Oh, here it is. Delightful. Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating cone without ice cream. It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary. So I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La 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 la. I'll just walk away and leave it on the... Don't ever let me do that again. I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it. It's foolish, I know it. I'll try to outgrow it. But meanwhile, it's my blanket and me.
I think I'll walk right up to that little red-haired girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, and then I think I'll ask her to come over here and sit by me. I think I'll ask her to sit by me, and then I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I'm a dog. Tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just too little hope of advancement.
Dear Anne Flanders, last year I sent out 82 Valentines and received 88. This year I sent out 85 Valentines but only received 61. Should I be using Snapchat?
It's April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I'll play a little trick on you. I think I'll try a little trick. You do understand what I'm saying, don't you? You do understand that this is April Fool's Day. I want to make sure you understand. Okay, Charlie Brown. The little red-haired girl is over there and she wants to give you a hug and a kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic.
April Fool! just like shooting a fish in a barrel.
Snoopy, do you see the stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will go retrieve it. I, the dog, could not be less interested.
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be a queen! When I grow up, I'm going to be the biggest queen there ever was. I'll live in a great big palace with a big front lawn and have lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go on in my coach, all the people will wave, and I will shout at them.
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure a person can only become a queen by being born in the correct family, in the right family of the correct lineage, so that she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way you could ever become a queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I will go to my summer palace, and I'll wear my crown and swim in and everything. And all the people, when I go in my coach, will wave, and I will shout at them. What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be some kind of loophole. This kind of thing always has some kind of loophole. No one should be kept from being queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic!
Good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I bet a few pieces of well-placed correspondence, and I get to be queen in no time.
I think I'll watch television.
I know what I'll do. If I can't become queen, I'll be very, very rich. I'll work and work and work and work until I'm very, very rich, and then I'll buy myself a queendom.
Good grief.
Yes, I will buy myself a queendom, and I'll kick the old queen out and take over the whole operation myself. I'll be head queen! And then all the people, when I go on in my coach, will wave, and I will shout at them.
What's the matter, Lucy?
Huh?
What happened to your queendom?
Oh, I've given that up. I've just decided to devote my life to cultivating my natural beauty. Let's switch channels.
Are you kidding? I'm not one of your royal subjects. What makes you think you just take over?
These 5 fingers. Individually, they're nothing. But when I curl them up into a single unit, they become a fighting force terrible to behold.
Yes, Your Majesty. Why can't you guys get organized like that?
How can anyone get a C in a coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I being judged on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I being judged on my talent? If so, is it right that I be judged on a part of my life over which I have no control? If I was judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Or was I being judged on what I learned about this project? If so, were then not you, my teacher, also being judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me? Are you willing to share my seed? Well, perhaps I was being judged on the quality of the coat hanger itself, out of which my creation was made. Now, is that not also unfair?
Am I to be judged by the quality of the coat hangers that are used by a dry cleaning establishment to determine our garments? Is this not the responsibility of my parents? Should they not share my seed? Thank you, Miss Othmar. The squeaky wheel? Yes, please. Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything is going wrong. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need most of all is to come out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
You really think that'll help?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how can there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly blah as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Well, sure. You don't think that mentioning these superficial feelings is going to do you any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to know. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermie, or Linus, or Schroeder,
Or Lucy,
or Lucy,
or Snoopy.
or Snoopy. Now wait a minute, Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly?
Wait! You're not very much of a person, that's certain. And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope.
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me.
Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
Gosh, Lucy, I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. True friend.
There'll be 5 cents, please.
I couldn't decide if I wanted chocolate, fudge marble, rocky road, or vanilla. I finally decided on fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a plain cone and a sugar cone. I chose the sugar cone. Then what happened? I walk out and drop the whole thing on the sidewalk.
Shakespearean trench.
Why is it that I always have my supper in the pink dish and my drinking water in the blue dish? One of these days, I'm going to have my supper in the blue dish and my drinking water in the pink dish. Life's just too short to not live it up.
Alrighty, everybody out for rabbit chasing.
Good grief.
Come on, Snoopy, up and at 'em. It's a magnificent day for chasing rabbits. The air is clear, the sun is shining. Feel some wooden limbs lie open, inviting.
If it's such a magnificent day, I'll just wait for the rabbits.
Come on, Snoopy. Where's that old Phil of the chase? Where's your spirit of adventure? What kind of dog are you running?
I'm a sleeping dog. Now you take it from there.
You should be ashamed of yourself wasting a perfectly good day like this. The scent is fresh, the trail is clear. Let's get out there and track ourselves down a big old rabbit.
Well, I get the feeling that she's determined. So, if that's what she wants. She might as well get her money.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We gotta see lots of game today. Go, 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 go! Roar, 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 roar! Look out! Look out!
Schroeder, what did you do with the book I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course!
He touched my picture. Where is everybody? I told them to be here.
Told them to be here! If we don't rehearse, we can't sing at the assembly tomorrow! Assembly tomorrow! Charlie Brown! Charlie Brown! Linus! Linus!
Lucy! Give me my pencil, you blockhead!
No! Not until you get me back my crayon!
That's my best pencil. If you don't give me my pencil back, I'll tell Sally what you said about her.
Stop that! We gotta rehearse! You're late!
What did you say about me, Linus?
He said,
Lucy!
Stop that!
You're late!
There's no time to be sorry!
What did he say?
Quiet! Remember, this is a mood piece. It's a picture with music and the words. And concentrate! Note, please.
Oh!
that chain? Guess who? The dog's the lowest on that chain. Do you understand? I said, do you understand?
They hate it when you stare at them like this.
Hi, Linus. Where are you going?
Lucy's teaching me. She says the sister is responsible for the education of our little brother. So she's teaching me. Boy, is she intelligent.
Come along, Linus. Do you see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
I never knew that before, Lucy. That's very interesting.
And this thing here, it is an elm tree. And way up there, those fluffy little white things, those are clouds, they make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things, those are bugs, they make the grass grow.
Is that so?
That's right, they run around all day tugging and tugging on each tiny little seedling until it grows into a great tall blade of grass.
That's amazing.
Good grief!
And this thing here, it is a hydrant. They grow all over, but no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gets so much water. Do you see that bird? It is an eagle, but since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And on Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them.
Lucy, how can you say that? I'm sorry, but I just can't stand idly by and listen to.
And way up there, those little stars and planets, they make the rain that often showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now, Lucy, I know that snow doesn't come up, snow comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around so it looks like it's coming down, but actually it comes up out of the ground just like grass. Snow comes up, Charlie Brown. Snow comes up.
Oh, good grief.
Why is Charlie Brown banging his head against that tree?
To loosen the bark to make the tree grow faster.
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time, and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withering hollow shell of a dog. There sits my supper dish. Empty! But that's alright. It's okay. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to read him after school, then he'll remember. It'll rush out here to the doghouse, but it'll be too late. There'll be nothing left but the dry carcass of a former friend who used to run and play so happily. Nothing but the bleached puppy bones of...
Snoopy, are you asleep or something? I've been standing here a whole minute with your supper dish and you haven't even noticed. It's supper time.
Supper time! Supper time! Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold the flowing flagon, moist and sweet, which has been served to slake our thirst.
All right, there is no need for a big production. Just get off that doghouse and eat.
It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time.
go. Bedtime, overtime, halftime too. But they just can't hold a candle to my supper time. Oh yeah! Bring on the hamburger, bring on the bun. Pappy's little puppy loves everyone. 'Cause it's supper, 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 supper. Super pepper upper, supper, supper, supper. Do whatever, cut that out.
Why can't you eat your meal quietly and calmly like any other normal dog?
So what's wrong about making mealtime a joyous occasion?
I don't know, Linus. It looks like an airplane to me, the way the lights are blinking on and off. Schroeder, is that an airplane or a star?
I believe that it's a star, but, you know, it could be a planet. Or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder. Well, we'll never find out by just sitting here.
Where are you going?
I'm going over here to get a closer look.
I'd like to sit up here after supper time and listen to the sounds of the night. But somehow, something seems to be missing. Oh! In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy. The little red-haired girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. It hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil. Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time.
Happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the drum in your own school band. And happiness is walking
problem.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Everybody help yourself to snacks.